Oh, Jesus, we're live.
Preview? That's the legit.
Sorry. Yeah, we're good. We're live now, bro. Howdy, y'all, freak bitches. We are now live here on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/heelsteven. You might have to reload it again. Like, cut the video off and then turn it on again. No, you don't know how to do that, bro?
Nope.
So you just click on the thing, you just slide it down. Well, you learn something new every day, Walter, right?
Actually, I knew that.
Walter, you learn something new every day, alright, bro? You learn something fucking new every single fucking day. Because, again, bro, it is every day, bro. So, guys, we are here live on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/heelsteven. This is our WWE Summerslam post-live review and results and recap and shit like that. And you're all seeing the big picture there, Brock Lesnar. Just like I told all of you fucks. And no one fucking believed me. Everyone thought that Brock Lesnar was actually going to walk out still WWE champion. People thought that Brock was going to lose the champion. My bad. I take that back. People thought Brock was going to lose. I botched it already. See, it's been a crazy weekend, okay? It's been a crazy fucking weekend. A lot of shit went down. And as you all can see for the first time also, here we are live in video here. It's us live from the apartment again. As always, I am the fat fuck himself. I'm Heel Steven. It's wrestling and whatever. And I'm here joined by my boy, my co-host here, Cousin Walter.
What's good? First of all, you see the Twitter plugs. Awesome plugs there. So we don't have to tell you where to follow us. I mean, I'll say it once, maybe twice, but at the end of the show. The Twitter is at HandWalter for me. For Steven, it's at Heel Steven. And yeah, we're here. We're here to talk about WWE Summerslam 2017 pay-per-view review, results, posts, show, whatever you want to call it here. But what are you doing? You're sharing the videos? Alright, he's going to be sharing the videos, and I'll be taking over literally like NXT last night. So
by the way, fun little fact, we did do a NXT review. It's going to be up this week, or probably tomorrow or Tuesday it'll be up. It'll be up on iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud, and all that fun places, but it'll also be up on YouTube. It's episode 208 of the Team Up podcast that we literally did, me and Walter, at 3 in the morning. Literally, SummerSlam Sunday at 3 in the morning. After coming back from TakeOver, walking over Manhattan, too.
yeah, this guy didn't want to upload originally, saying, "Oh no, we were too tired." I'm like, dude, we spent like almost 40 minutes talking about the show, and I thought we did a pretty solid job. Obviously,
listen, I'll say this. Out of all the stuff that we've done from, podcasting and shit like that, probably the best shit we've ever done, hands down.
Because it was literally straight from what we saw earlier in the night, like no bullshit. We just gave our legit thoughts, and I felt like we explained mostly everything, but from a live experience, of course, we were there live, so that's why it was a little longer. And now this might be a little longer. I mean, it's fine. I don't care. I mean, this was a long ass show. So you could expect that. And overall, like, this is my first SummerSlam. So overall, yeah, it wasn't the best, but I'd be lying to you if I said I didn't have a good time, because I did have a good time nonetheless. I mean, long ass show, but honestly, live it didn't feel that long. I know a lot of people are I'm hearing like people saying the show was long as fuck on Twitter, YouTube.
The Lex Man was bitching. Listen, I'm gonna say this, like, yo, bro, I got a problem with the Lex Man, but my dude, you bitch too much. You fucking bitch too much, bro.
But I kind of will give him a pass. With the 6 hour shit. No, it is fucking long. I don't blame them. It wasn't long, maybe in our point of view, because we were there live. Okay, that's a different story for another time. But I hear the same complaint, not just from him, from other people. It was too damn long.
I don't hate the guy. I don't hate him personally. I don't hate him at all. But I will say this: the guy fucking bitches too much.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people know how to say bitch. I mean, we bitch sometimes about stuff that shouldn't be bitched about, but nonetheless, like, I know it's probably a fucking long ass show, and to the people in the network, because we didn't get there till around 6 o'clock almost, so we missed the first. Almost everyone missed the fucking first match. Whoever was there live. Because I don't know whose idea was it to air the first pre-show match. Like, what was it? Not even 5:30 yet.
Yeah, it was probably like the top of the hour, 5 p.m. Top of the hour.
Yeah, literally when it started. And I went back to look at the playback. I felt so bad, and no one got a reaction. Jesus Christ. No one got a reaction. That's what it sounded like, pretty much. You could have heard his fart if we were there. The Hardys, it was very depressing to see that entrance. We didn't see it live because we weren't there. So like I don't even think we lined up. That's how bad it was, because we went around like 5:30ish. We left our little apartment here, and I don't know, man. It was just I felt bad. It was like the Hardys were like the biggest fucking act in WrestleMania, and WWE found a way to make sure y'all don't give a fuck about the Hardys anymore. WWE, the same company that fucked up the Dudleys as well. RVD. How could you fuck up the Hardys?
Because you can, bro. Because that's the way it is sometimes, you know. To what it was, I mean, happy that Miz got the pinfall win for his team, right?
Jason Jordan.
Yeah, good for him. Good for fucking him. It happens. The webcam like that. Here's the thing about it too, like it's one of those things where the Hardy Boys at one time were like the hottest act. I remember like they came. I mean, they still are to an extent, right? People will chant delete, people will chant obsolete and all that crap, right? But now it's like, what the fuck? You relegate them to the freaking pre-show. How dumb is that? You know, I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one that feels this way. But for what it was, listen, if you're Kurt Angle, and one thing I'll agree with the Lex, man, you allow your son to be put in the pre-show match? Am I seeing things? Like, really? Man, to be honest with you, bro, I didn't really give a fuck about the match either.
I don't think anyone did. That was just like a filler match. Unfortunately, we all knew that from the beginning. I just wanted to see the Hardys live, but clearly a lot of people missed out because we did too. And very fucking unfortunate. Y'all gotta fix that shit. I don't know how you fuck up the Hardys. I know nostalgia acts can get old quick, but seriously, like, and I know they were supposed to face Revival, but think about this: they still would have had that match early as fuck, and it would have been a disgrace for the Revival and the Hardys to have matched that early as well. And plus with the Miz, how do you fuck up the Miz? He was fucking hot on SmackDown, and now on Raw, he's the IC champion. He was a really good IC champion on SmackDown. And on Raw, he's kind of... It's like, what the fuck? They have nothing for him again, and he's not defending the title at fucking SummerSlam? Your second biggest show? What the fuck? The Miz is your go-to guy, and he's on the fucking pre-show.
But you know, let's move on from the whole garbage of the pre-show. Let's get to Neville versus Akira Tozawa, which we got to catch at the moment we literally got in the Barclays Center. I'll say this overall, I knew exactly that was going to happen. You know what I mean? You know what it was? And again, I did not agree with the whole logic of, hey, let's give them the match on Raw and let Tozawa win just so Neville get the belt back on Sunday. I did not agree with that one bit. I think, if anything, you should have the title change today with Tozawa getting the win in New York. But here's the thing about it, too. It's a shame that, you know, no matter what they do, and you know what? Yeah, they've had some matches on the main card before. Neville and Aries had a match on the pay-per-view as well a while back. I think it was on Extreme Rules and Payback. But it's still a situation where they don't deserve to be on the main on the fucking pre-show. And it's an insult. It's a fucking for how talented they are to be relegated to the fucking pre-show. The match for what it was an okay match. I'm saying it was like the greatest shit I've seen. You know what I mean? I still think the Raw match was a little better, but I felt like, again, just like, come on, you know.
I mean, that's when we started going. That's when we started getting seated up and everything. When it came, we didn't get to see the entrances or nothing. As soon as we got in, the match kind of started. So we weren't really. I wasn't paying attention much to the match. I was just seeing what was going on, you know, on social media and shit. But either way, I think, yeah, I agree. The Raw match was probably better. And I don't know. I guess they did it for shock value with Tozawa winning. It's kind of weird. It's kind of pointless, to be honest. Come on, you could have just had Tozawa win at SummerSlam and have Neville win the next night on Raw. What was so hard about that? I don't know. It's WWE for you. It's so fucking confusing. What are we gonna do next with Neville in the Cruiserweight division? Who fucking knows?
You got a comment there. What up, James? How the hell you been, buddy? I hope you're enjoying the review. Hope you enjoyed SummerSlam too, at the best of it if you can. But I agree with you, bro. I agree with you 100%. I mean, it's one of those things where just a situation where You just wish they could do better. And I think we talked about this before. What they should do with 205 Live is get rid of it. Just focus the cruiserweights on Raw. Build the rivalry, build the stories on Raw. Showcase their abilities on Raw, not 205 Live. There's one show I wish I didn't get rid of on the WWE Network is 205 Live. That's just my opinion, of course.
I agree. I think 205 Live has been useless. I don't think anyone really watches it. So, honestly, it is a waste, especially if you're going to be on the pre-show all the fucking time, I understand why they're in the pre-show because they don't have as much importance as the other matches on the card, although maybe a couple matches they do, but it sucks, The Cruiserweight division's kind of a fail. I mean, Neville's the only one benefiting from it, but, it's just not working out.
I hear you, dude. It's not working out, and it's one of those things where, maybe it's the way the belt looks, maybe just the whole... I'll change to a black strap out and I keep that purple strap.
They gotta go with the purple theme.
I guess so, but whatever. Moving right along here, because we're trying to get this shot out the way. Oh, yeah, the pre-show out the way, because we're real about it. We're not supposed to care about it, but anyway, we kind of did. Being there live, I guess. The black hippie, Vinny. Hey, cousin Vinny. Dave, the biggest takeaway for me actually left me feeling hyped. Summerslam left me feeling tired, a bit annoyed. Dave, and I hear you, Draven G. I hear you, but you know what? It's just the way it is. Here's the thing about it. That's the problem. I feel like with a lot of times with fans, we try to compare shit so much to NXT. It's like the whole excuse of, it's how crazy can NXT be, such an amazing product, all you want, but then the pay-per-view sucks, man. What the fuck? Like, do you fuckers not realize that it's ran by two different people? You know what I'm saying, bro? Like,
yeah, I feel you. 205 Live. We
NXT in the main roster.
Oh, when did you start talking about NXT?
No, in the comments.
Oh, I was like confused. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, you're talking about the comparison.
Yeah, the comparison.
Yeah, I was reading the comments, so I barely paid attention to what you said. But, like, the NXT itself, yeah, it's unfair because literally, like you said, it's ran by, I heard that part. It's ran by two different people. With 205 Live, even Vince runs that, so that's why it's probably not working out as much. But, like, it's kind of unfair because, like, NXT, you kind of have a bit more freedom in a way to get the entrances and all that.
The thing is, though, like, come on, you guys can't really compare a product that's the WWE developmental system. I mean, yeah, granted, 9 times out of 10 they hit it out of the park, and I'll admit that. But can we please try to stop having these expectations that the main roster are gonna have to do the same thing like NXT? No, it's not gonna happen. And until Vince, drops dead or some shit like that. But anytime soon, right now, no, it's not happening, bruh. But let's move on from. We got the SmackDown Live Tag Team Title match. We have the New Day versus the Usos, and I'll be honest here, I was a bit surprised here. I was happy that the Usos won, but I'm surprised they actually pulled the trigger with it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those situations where it was actually a match that had a slow start and then it actually got entertaining.
I mean, that's how I think their last match was too. Yeah, like this was definitely one of my favorite matches of the night, even though it was on the pre-show. But you could arguably say it was second best, third best. A lot of people say third best. Definitely one of my favorites, nonetheless. I was also a little surprised that the Usos won, believe it or not, because when I saw the last Tuesday thing on SmackDown, they beat the New Day. I'm like, oh man, pretty much New Day is gonna get their win back. But nope, they actually won the titles this time. And I think the original plan was for New Day to win. But, the Usos are hot. Who else is going to beat there's no other tag teams on SmackDown that will beat the New Day. The Usos are just the right heel team to have the titles around right now. And good for them, Good for them. They've been in the company for quite a while, and they're only 4-time tag team champions. When I heard that, I'm like, wait a minute. They've been in the company for so long. They've only been the tag team champions 4 times. Sasha Banks has been in the company for only 2 years on the main roster and has already held the women's title 4 times. I think Charlotte held it 5 too. So think about that. A lot of people like to shit on the Usos, but I think they're kind of underrated in a way.
Who are you talking about?
The Usos.
Oh yeah, absolutely, dude. But then again, you know what it is? It's the way they're being put in now. Like back then, it was all painted faces, all for the kids, and the colorful, leathery basketball shorts, and it worked at first. Yes, you know what I mean. But you gotta realize at the same time, you gotta take away. It's like back in the '90s, dude, where all these wrestlers were all characters and shit. They're characters. We had fucking Mantar and Aldo Montoya and who was the jobber from '93? Freaking that wrestled Undertaker on Raw main event. Damien Demento and shit like that. The Usos, I can just imagine that's how they are in real life. The Uso Penitentiary. It's not paranoia. It's the not that part, but the way they are, the way they dress, the way they look. You feel me? Which suits them very, very fucking well. I just question their rapping skills, but other than that, it's just, I'm just happy. I'm just happy for the Usos. They got the win tonight at Barclays Center in Brooklyn, where the New Day had luck. They won the tag titles like 2 years ago, and they had that long run.
Now you put over not the young talent, but like you put over someone that could use the win. You didn't have to beat the Usos again. So even though they're kind of hot potatoing the belts, maybe the Usos should have kept it the whole time. But I bet they just did this to have more matches, so New Day could get at least one win in this rivalry. I don't know. I'm fine with what happened. I just kind of wish they kept the titles on Usos if they were going to keep on doing this, instead of this back and forth shit, It gets annoying after a while, but pretty damn good match. And they're smart for at least putting this where the crowd was mostly filled. Not completely, but yeah, that was the pre-show. So
exactly. That was the complete pre-show. We got people in the chat there. We have Elena, we have Vinny, we got Draven G, we got James. Thank you guys as well for tuning into the chat and interacting there down below. But again, that was the pre-show. And again, to be real with you, 9 times out of 10, we don't really cover the pre-shows and reviews. We don't. We try to keep away as best as possible from the fucking pre-shows. However, now it's one of those things because hey, we were there. You know what I mean? And we just felt, hey, let's get the pre-show out the way. Now let's get to the fucking main card. The show kicked off with John Cena. Wow, right? It's a shocker.
Yeah.
John fucking Cena kicking off the pay-per-view against Baron Corbin. And you know what? Fun little fact. I don't know about you, but this is the first time that I heard Corbin's new entrance, his new theme song.
I don't like it.
It's okay to me. Like, it's whatever.
No, it's not bad, but the first one's better.
Yeah, but the heart, but at the heart, read the comments, dude.
They're a wrestling company, and they're masquerading like
masquerading.
They're masquerading like they aren't a wrestling company.
I mean, it happens, dude. Like, they're entertainment. Yes, you know what I'm saying. Like,
I don't really pay attention much to the in-ring anyway. But some of these matches just didn't have good build tonight, so that was my only issue with that.
I know this is very, very ghetto. Like here. Me.
Fuck it. It kind of works.
It's like I said on my channel. It's wrestling and whatever. Remember, on this channel, it's wrestling
and whatever.
It's wrestling
and whatever.
It's whatever.
It's wrestling. It's entertainment.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Fucked it up.
The way they 50-50 book people prevents them.
That is annoying.
Yeah, I agree with that. I do agree with that. But Baron Corbin and John Cena. Let's keep it 100. Going into this, we thought, okay, John Cena gonna get his ass handed to by Baron Corbin. That's the logic that it should have happened, right? Corbin was gonna cash in Money in the Bank on Thursday on Tuesday, this past Tuesday on SmackDown Live, Michael. And the idea is, hey, he's gonna cost him the cash in, the successfully cash in the briefcase, and now he's mad, he's angry, he's furious. He's gonna beat the fuck out of John Cena and take him out. Either he gets disqualified but takes him out, or he wins and takes him out in dominant fashion. That's what should happen tonight. And keep this in mind, I like Baron Corbin. He grew on me. You know what I'm saying? And tonight it's like, wow, Cena wins. LOL. Not only that, but it's like, didn't even hit the deeps at the freaking end of days.
Maybe that was all right. Because if he hit the end of days, Cena kicks out, and then Cena hits his AA, and then Corbin doesn't kick out of that, that would be complete. That would be complete burial, But like I said, the opening match, It wasn't bad. It was all right, I guess. But wow, I there for people who said, "Oh, this cash in's perfect. It's gonna set up the story of Corbin destroying Cena at SummerSlam." Epic fail. Corbin was not aggressive at the beginning, and Corbin, I don't want to say he got buried, but he kind of did. Because come on, the guy didn't even kick out of the first day like everyone else did.
Nor Steven wrestling and whatever. Yeah, man. But it's one of the. And now Cena's going to go film a fucking movie. He's gonna film fucking Bumblebee. Fucking Bumblebee. He goes from. We went from to fucking Amy Schumer. Fucking Amy Schumer and Coming Fast to fucking being working with Bumblebee. Okay. It's not bad, but it is what it is. It's just very weird now because people are saying Corbin's buried now. And I don't like using that word.
But
it kind of is, but it's kind of too soon to really say it too because he just lost to Cena right now on pay-per-view. You know?
Yeah, but the way he lost his briefcase, that's what makes it worse.
Yeah, I agree with that. At least it's not like some other guy that lost tonight in just under a minute, but we'll get to that in just a little bit as well. And after this, we had, I want to say, what match was it after this?
How are you going to forget the epic second match of the evening? It wasn't epic, but it was the best women's match of the night, in my opinion.
Wow. You see, I say that because we try to go in order. We try to go in order.
We are going in order. It's Naomi against Natalya.
Okay.
I felt like that was the better of the match, and I'll get to that other match later because I was kind of disappointed. With this match, the crowd wasn't into it. I'll admit it. And at first, I kind of wasn't, but then I thought it picked up near the end, and the crowd still didn't give a fuck. I think it's because of the wrestlers involved in it, but I thought they tried their best, and I thought they did an okay job. And Natty winning surprised some people, but I kind of predicted that because what I thought would happen was they kind of give Natty a moment. I mean, she's been there for so fucking long, 10 years. You know, a lot of people were like, oh, she's a veteran. She doesn't need it. Put the young talent over. But Naomi's held the belt for so long. Does it really matter if she beats fucking Natalya at SummerSlam? So it's cool to see Natty win. I thought she would lose it, though. I thought Carmella would cash in.
I think all was going, you were like, all right, Carmella got to cash in. Here's what I would have done, right? This is what I would have done. Yeah. Right? What I would have done, and this is just me, of course, right? You have this whole thing where Natty's working on Naomi's leg, right? Work on the leg, work on the leg, work on the leg. Apply the sharpshooter, have it on for such a long time. And then Naomi finds a way to win. But she can't get up. She's hurt. And then out comes Carmella. Keep this in mind. Carmella's on the pre-show with the panel.
Yeah, we didn't get to hear, obviously, what they said. But
I agree with you. And you know what? There you go, too. Pizza. I pizza making a comeback, bro. But now I'm not done. Listen, bro. I'm about to spit some bars after this. I'm gonna spit some. After this, I'm gonna spit some bars, yo. You know, in the booth, I'm gonna spit some bars. All right. Got the mixtape coming out too. All right, yeah, the match. So Natalya actually wins at SummerSlam with the sharpshooter, rightfully so. Awesome. How often? I mean, the last time she was against Becky. You know what I mean? And you know, again, so women have been there for such a long time. She deserves it. She deserves to win the championship, and I'm happy for her.
Yeah, like I agree. I was happy for her as well, and that's why it was my favorite match because not only did I feel like this match was the best women's match, but like the right person won. You know, like the way it was booked, I thought maybe they could have done something better to finish it off, but I thought it was a solid match for SummerSlam. I thought it'd be a worse match, to be honest, because of the predictability, but this wasn't too predictable. Some people thought Naomi really was going to win, and then Carmella cashes in. Now, it's kind of weird that Carmella didn't even tease it because they were promoting her all night, and then during SmackDown, it's kind of weird. When is she going to cash an event? Like, we don't know. But I have no complaints about this match. I don't know about him, though.
I know about him, though. But, yeah, that was a SmackDown Live match. You see Naomi crying.
Oh, that was a good – I like that.
Because, it showed you the emotion. Like, hey, Naomi was insulted by Natalya leading up to this match, right? They insulted her. Hey, you turn the women's title, the SmackDown women's title, right, into a toy, which she did. Let's keep it 100, okay? She turned that belt to a fucking toy, right? Yeah. And And in a way, hey, it's part of her because she believes in her. It's the glow, right? The glow, which I kind of find cheesy. Or when she says someone's about to get snatched, which I thought was funny as hell too. But Natalia won. I'm happy again. She deserves it. We'll see what happens. I think honestly, this is just my opinion, of course. This Tuesday, Carmella will cash in.
Oh, forgot they're still in Brooklyn. So
Yeah, they're still in Brooklyn. They're still in Brooklyn. They're gonna be in Brooklyn for tomorrow and Tuesday. So if you guys out there that are going to all 4 shows, bless your heart. But I'm telling you this right now, you are probably right now starting to get tired. By Tuesday time, you're gonna be dead.
I'm dead right now, kind of.
I'm dead right now too, and I still gotta fucking edit the vlog for day 2. I still have to upload episode 208 of the Team podcast, which will be up probably by tomorrow morning, which is us recapping NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3. It will be up on iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud, TuneIn Radio. Also over at, on the YouTube channel as well. I'm gonna put up for you guys as well to check out for the YouTube viewers and shit like that. Keep that in mind. I got a lot of things going on my plate right now. All right, I haven't been this active when it comes to uploading and stuff like that since 2014. Just let that sink in for a minute.
I've been active too, and I haven't done shit. Like just
this is the first time people are seeing you and
Yeah, because I'm barely we do audio podcasts, so we're barely on video.
Normally we're in the, like you said before, we're in the virtual booth, if you will. We're in the virtual booth here, and who's in the comments here? I think Seth and Dean should help Roman win.
That would have been a cool moment, but I think maybe too soon. Maybe that could work at Survivor Series. I don't know. It would have been cool, but that was the only way Roman could. The only way I would have accepted kind of a Roman win. Believe it or not, I'm saying, look, I want a Roman shirt. Yeah, you're right. I should get to that later.
But by the way, a lot of motherfuckers tonight were this whole weekend Bullet Club shirts. Bullet Club. So hot topic deal, dude. You didn't know about that?
Hot Topic sells Bullet Club shirts?
So the Young Bucks have a deal with the Hot Topic, where Hot Topics are now across the country, even in Canada, are selling Bullet Club shirts, which is the Young Bucks shirts. Not everyone has their own version of Bullet Club, right? Kenny Omega has his own take on the Bullet Club shirt. Marty Scurll, the Young Bucks, and all that. And apparently real soon as well, a lot of New Japan shirts will be sold on Hot Topic markets in America. So LIJ, we're going to have their own shirts as well. So you didn't think about it. People were giving that crap, who goes with the Hot Topic anymore? That may be true, okay? But the fact that these guys are getting their shirts sold in the same store that they sell WWE shirts, and you walk into the store, you see Young Buck shirts next to Revival shirts or Hardy Boy shirts, FTR motherfuckers. But let's get back to the review here, the recap. We're rambling here. It happens. It's fucking almost.
All right, let's get to. Oh my god, I want to get to that. If you want.
Oh, the big ass and fucking Big Show with Enzo Amore locked in the fucking cage. Enzo came out. He started rapping, talking about Biggie and Little Kim and Ready to Die and stuff. Terrible. Like, listen, Enzo can sometimes hit or miss. A lot of times they're hits. But tonight, especially in Brooklyn, New York, if you're gonna reference Notorious B.I.G. and Junior Mafia and Little Kim, even though I mentioned they're all part of the same group, I understand that. Make sure you get your point right. Make sure you get the fucking job right. Because right now, Biggie will be rolling in his grave if he heard you ramble the shit you were fucking rambling. Okay? That being said, the match went way too fucking long. This match sucked. This match was an abomination. I'm sorry, but I'm just not digging this big Cass heel turn. They broke up Cass and Enzo for no fucking reason. This match was a big contradiction because Enzo supposed to be locked into the fucking shark cage, right? And somewhere in this fucking match, the guy starts getting almost half naked, right? Rubs lubricant oil or baby oil, but it's fucking lubricant still, right? Lubrication oil, lube, KY jelly over his fucking body, right? Like a freaking. You know what I mean? Like a swag, like a half a fag, if you will. And don't get offended by me saying that word. I calm the fuck down, okay? Just saying. And just decided to try to rub through the cage door to escape. He does all this shit, right? Just to get a fucking big boot by Cass. Take it away, Carl. Take it away from there. Take it away.
Well, about the lube part, I mean, just 1 second. They're clearly fucking around with Enzo. Clearly, I mean, this heat that he has backstage, it's legit. Because at this point, what was the point of that fucking shit? Having the lube, going almost half naked. You're just embarrassing the dude. He was just embarrassing tonight. It's unfortunate because when we were at NXT, I believe Takeover, the first one, and I don't think they wanted to take over a car, but they wanted a taping show, and they got the biggest pop of the fucking, I think, weekend, and to this, I don't know why the fuck they broke this tag team up. I knew it was a fucking mistake. No one cares about Big Cass, Big Ass, Test 2.0. No one gives a fuck about him. Big Show, I salute you, but you didn't have to do this type of match. I know you wanted to be on SummerSlam. I feel you, but this was not needed. This fucking sucked, and I don't know what you do next with these two, because at this point, I don't care about Enzo, and I care less about Big Cass, and it's a shame. Should have kept them together. I know they were getting a little stale, but that doesn't mean you break up teams when you don't know what the fuck they're going to do next. Well, maybe you do know with Big Ass, but you definitely don't know what to do with Enzo next. Well, overall, yeah, this match fucking sucked.
Absolutely. It was terrible. I don't want to talk about it no more. It's done with. After this, we had, I want to say, if I remember correctly, okay? If I remember correctly, it was Alexa Bliss and Sasha Banks. Had to be.
It was either that or Orton and Rusev.
Okay, Orton and Rusev. That was okay. And then under a minute. So Orton comes out to the ring. Rusev attacks him from behind. He might have came out to the crowd. Attacks him from behind and literally throws him out of the ring. He attacks Orton. He's having his way with him, right? And then he decides to throw him back into the ring, into the corner. Rusev goes for the run. Orton hits him or elbows him, some shit like that. And then goes for the RKO out of nowhere. And Rusev, listen, people give Van Dam the best. Oh, he's all of the best, right? He did a cartwheel or shit, a little front flip. I think Rusev gave Van Dam a run for his money tonight. I feel like he broke his neck. Holy crap, dude.
With the RKO.
Yeah, with the RKO. And then he got pinned 1, 2, 3. And literally under a fucking minute. That to me is just disappointing. There's no way he's getting pinned under a fucking minute. I'm sorry. But it happened. And then that was that. To be fair, though, we were talking about this earlier. I'll let you talk about it more. I'm going to let you talk about that.
Well, there's nothing much to talk about it because literally it ended in 5-10 seconds. But it's unfair, yeah. Rusev deserves a lot better than this shit. I mean, I understand Orton needed a win. And I feel like they just did this for time. Well, one of the reasons is time purposes. There was so many matches on this card. I doubt all of them were going to fill up the time, and there had to be a short-ass match. I'm not sure if this was the match to be short. You could have gave it at least a couple minutes. It's unfortunate. Well, I mean, Rusev, you go back-to-back, losing to Cena and Orton, which I guess shouldn't be too bad, but it's kind of bad because you lost to a stupid flag match, and now you lost in 2 seconds, 3 seconds.
But Rusev lost Lana to fucking Tamina. You lost your chick to a chick, bruh. Come on, man.
That was WWE. They wanted something.
I know. I'm feeling a little drowsy right now. But it is what it is. That was that. We had Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks. I thought the match was okay. Okay? I thought the match was an okay match. It picked up near the end. But I feel like the wrong person won. I get why she won, though, in a way. Hey, third one, like we talked about earlier. Hey, she lost TakeOver Brooklyn against Bayley the first time, right? At Barclays Center. She lost against Charlotte last year at SummerSlam. So now she actually had to go in there, try to get a win at Barclays Center, which she hasn't done in a very fucking long time. And what do you know? Tonight she actually got a fucking win. She beat Alexa, which I thought Alexa should have won. But I guess that's what the story they're trying to tell in a way. She finally got a win, throw on the charm, and now she's once again champion.
My problem isn't really the winner. I mean, the story, they didn't really build it like that. Where Sasha has winning the third one because she wasn't the original opponent. It was Bayley, and I'm pretty sure Bayley was supposed to win this match at SummerSlam, which who gives a fuck about Bayley at this point? She was about to win another pointless match that the fans were gonna boo the fuck out of her because the fans were booing Sasha. I'm not sure. Maybe it was mixed, but I think a lot of people loved Alexa Bliss over there. I don't blame them. Alexa Bliss is fine. But this match, I felt like the Battleground match was better, and I was there for this match live, and I felt like their last match at their last pay-per-view was better, even though that ended in a count-out. The point is, it's not that the wrong person won. I just felt like the finish was kind of just weird. They could have done something better with that finish. It just felt, I don't know, anticlimactic. I don't know what you want to call it. I just wasn't digging it. And I don't know. They just need some new life in that women's division. I mean, how far are you gonna go with this rotation of Sasha, Alexa Bliss, and then Bayley, and then Nia Jax? You know, just same rotation.
Absolutely. And like you said, you hit the nail on the head. There needs to be new feuds. There needs to be new women in that roster. And they're talking about being another superstar shakeup after SummerSlam. And maybe the possibility that some of the NXT roster might be called up. Maybe bringing Peyton Royce and Billie Kay. Maybe bringing Asuka.
Maybe Ember Moon.
You think so?
Ember Moon feels like she's going to do it because we talked about this yesterday. I want to talk about for a minute, maybe less. Like, Ember Moon, after the match with Asuka, she is just, just taking a moment to debrief and sink in the moment that, damn, she lost. She came this close to beating Asuka. And then she looked at the crowd, and usually that means that she's going to move up to the main roster. Obviously, that could mean that, damn, she might not get another opportunity. But fuck that. It means she's going to the main roster, whether it's tomorrow or Tuesday. I don't know, but you might as well. There's nothing for her to do on NXT. Bring her to Raw, because I don't know what you could do with her on SmackDown. And Raw we need some new life with both of the divisions, to be honest, but more towards the Raw division, because at least you got Carmella, who you want to try to book as a top heel on SmackDown. With this, it's just the Raw division needs some life.
It does, absolutely. It needs some fucking life. It needs a blunt. It needs a fucking blunt. But it's one of those things again. I felt the wrong person won. I get why she did it. I understand it again. But it's one of those things that if anything would have Bayley come out and attack Sasha. You took away her moment. That was her moment to be, and Sasha took it away from her, right? Sasha took it away. But they didn't do that either. They didn't do that. But it's just, like you said, they need new women. Reading the comments here, did you realize?
My eyes are fucking. The crowd started booing Sasha, and yeah, I mean, there was a lot of smart fans tonight. So.
A lot of fucking smarks, dude.
So I knew they would be hypocritical and then cheer for Sasha near the end. I knew that was gonna happen.
I know, bro. We'll get to the end. Until we get to the Nakamura, it was so hilarious.
Oh my!
We'll get to that in a little bit, okay? We'll get to that just a little bit. Oh yeah. But that was that. After this, we had Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt. The Demon versus the Demon, right? The Eater World versus the Demon King. And I'll say this, okay? Finn Balor's entrance. We say this all the time on the show. Finn Balor without that body paint is the most boring shit in the world, right? Finn Balor, yeah, just the jacket and the fucking, it's the most boring, crappy shit I've ever seen in my life.
Still mark out?
Of course they do, because Finn Balor, the wrestler itself. But him with the body paint, damn. If only they had pay-per-views every single fucking week.
That would give a fuck about Finn Balor.
I know, right?
No, we only gave a fuck. I didn't give a fuck about the match, to be honest. It was just the entrances. Like, we knew it. We knew that coming in.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you knew going in that Finn was going to win. Bray won on Raw, which, again, was stupid. They have... If they
50-50 booking.
50-50 booking bullshit. But yeah, man, that was that. And either add away, bro.
Yeah, like I said, the entrances were fine. I like the Wyatt entrance. Bray Wyatt's entrance always cool. I think that's the first time I seen his entrance live. So that was it's either the first or the second time I seen it live. So that was pretty cool to see. And Finn Balor's entrance, that was, I mean, we could shit on the guy all you want, but when it comes to his entrances, They were pretty good. I mean, I recorded it, so it was pretty cool. I really liked it. But then the match, it was there, whatever. I mean, the crowd loves Finn Balor, and that's why they're gonna keep featuring him. And why not, man? I mean, I don't see the appeal that much. Just the entrance, and then the rest is just whatever. But I guess it is what it is, you know. Let's see what they do with Balor next.
I know they're gonna do with him next. The Universal Championship. He wants, you know, Walter, we are Baller Club. Walter, we are Baller Club. Brooklyn is Baller Club, and we in Baller Club, we want my title back, Walter.
Honestly, it could work tomorrow, because
It's smart, Mark. Listen, Walter. Listen here, Walter. I am Baller Club, Walter, and Baller Club, we get our titles and we wear our leather jackets, Walter, and Baller Club.
I don't even know if he's over with the casual fans. It was it's just kind of the indie fans who are wearing his shirts for the most part.
I know. Excuse me, guys. I'm yawning like crazy. I know. It's almost fucking 3. I know.
We did the show. Didn't we do the show at like 3 in the morning?
I know. So that was that. And, you know, where does Bray go from here, though?
Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck about interfering a random fucking feud? Let's see. I'm just gonna think of the top of my head. Interfere. No, not Roman Reigns again. Interfere. I don't know, because Rollins and Ambrose are a tag team now. I'm just thinking on the top of my head. If I can't think for more than 5 seconds, then I'll just give up. And I'm about to quit because I don't know. He'll feud with someone.
Exactly. Oh, shit. Take the damn out. Exactly. Walter, we're a Baller Club. Walter, we're a Baller Club. Elias. Put him with Elias, Walter. Team them up.
Yo, just turn Bray face. What the fuck, man?
No, Walter. No, we're not doing that, Walter. Moving right along. We had Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles.
Yeah, the Raw tag team.
Oh yeah, the Raw tag team title match: Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose versus The Bar, Cesaro and Sheamus. That was a good match.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. I think Atlanta said it today in Barclays. Fucking Seth Rollins has like a love for the Power Rangers.
I don't know. Interesting. I don't want to shit on the costumes. Although this one I didn't like as much as the other ones. But it's interesting. You know, he always does this for SummerSlam and WrestleMania. So I was wondering, what's Rollins going to come out with? And it makes sense because the burn it down stuff, the red, it makes sense. It was cool to see that. I liked, Rollins is one of my favorites, even though he's not the best babyface in the world. Sucks that he has to team with Dean Ambrose, but obviously little Shield reunion over there. But yeah, this tag team title match was good. I don't know if it was better than the SmackDown tag titles, but the fact that both tag team title matches were good tonight, that was pretty cool. And this one, you know, it was something. I thought it wouldn't be that good because, you know, it's just a random ass match. But yeah, you knew that Rollins and Ambrose were gonna win. They're gonna do something with them at least for the next couple of months until Ambrose probably turns heel. Because we all know. Yeah, because of the red and black. So, you know, we'll see how their tag team run goes. Because eventually, once they lose the titles, you know, things are going to start heating up. And Ambrose will probably turn heel.
Of course. That'll happen too eventually. But we'll see.
Cool.
But to my understanding, Cesaro is going to go film a movie. My bad. Sheamus is going to go film a movie. He's an actor now too, bro. He's getting those, you know, DVD money. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like the Miz, yo, like the Miz. Oh God. Poor Miz, yeah, absolutely. Pre-show champion.
He didn't even defend the belt.
Yeah, I mean, fuck out of here. Yep.
All right, the next, there was one mid-card championship defended.
The U.S. title, yes.
Next.
Kevin Owens, AJ Styles, and Shane O'Mac as the referee. I thought the match had a slow start. Eventually picked up. And out of nowhere, Shane McMahon came out. Oh, he was the referee. What the fuck? Shane McMahon. I'm tired as hell.
He's tired as hell, and clearly this match was not that interesting. You know, it's a shame because Kevin Owens and fucking AJ Styles are two of the most talented fucking wrestlers on the roster, but for some reason they just can't mesh together. And maybe because Shane was there, but I don't know, man. It's kind of weird. It's not that their matches suck. It's just you expect a little more, and maybe that's why they're feuding for a mid-card title. Either way, the WWE title match wasn't anything to brag about, which we'll get to literally after this. But you know, it felt like Shane was like, you can't fall asleep on camera, man. There's 3 matches left, okay? So Shane McMahon, it felt like this was a triple threat match when he was involved all the damn time. The spot where AJ did what was it though? Why'd you turn the damn camera off? Damn it. I feel uncomfortable now. But the fact that Shane McMahon did that one spot where AJ was doing the 450, it looked like Shane purposely just laid on Kevin Owens. I was like, what is Shane doing? He literally just set up the spot. So it was just weird, and I don't know, man. I mean, it wasn't a bad match, but obviously Shane's involvement was kind of annoying. It's cool to see Shane, but I don't know if it was the right place, right time. AJ was obviously going to win based off the merch to me, because Kevin Owens is not doing the Face of America shit anymore, and AJ has like American shit now, American gear and everything. So I don't know what you do next with AJ Styles or Kevin Owens, but hopefully this feud is fucking over. I'm guessing Shane's going to feud with Kevin Owens. I don't know. What do you do with AJ Styles? Well, give him to Rusev or something, Corbin, or fuck it, have have champion versus champion against Mahal. I doubt that's going to happen though. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the match, and we'll give it to the Mr. Energetic Heel Steve.
Oh fuck yeah! It was cool though. It was cool to see the reunion of the Shield 2 out of 3.
What the fuck? We're talking about the U.S.
That's true.
But yes, it was cool to see that.
I know. And again, I thought the match again, for what it was there, they could have done way better. I feel like Shane held him back a lot, though, in my opinion.
That's what I'm saying. It felt like a triple threat sometimes.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I just don't want to see the feud again. I wanted this to be over with, and for everyone just move on with their lives. You feel me?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Is that it? Are you done with the U.S. title?
Yeah.
All right. So because I'm most energetic here, I guess we'll go to the next match, which was the double. Oh wait, before we get to that, we didn't talk about Elias on the pre-show. He was the highlight of the pre-show besides the tag title match. Elias, he didn't get interrupted for once, and it was awesome. That's how you cut a heel promo. I don't know. Do you have any thoughts on Elias?
We're gonna walk with Elias and take an Uber with Elias.
Uber, because he was literally. This is a long story. He's gonna fall asleep if I talk about it. But literally, we're across the Barclays Center, right? And you said you saw Uber or something with Elias. We saw mad people there: Charlie Caruso, Mike Chioda, and we even saw Samoa Joe when we came back, right, from the Barclays Center. So that was pretty cool. But now let's get to the WWE title match between the modern day Maharaja Jinder Mahal against Shinsuke Nakamura. Now the video package. Because you loved the video package. I did too, because I didn't give a fuck about this match at first. And then it kind of got us interested. Come on, say it.
Oh, wow. That video package
He said you were hyped. He said he was fucking hyped. He's like, yes, I'm invested for this. And the entrance with Shinsuke doesn't.
Found the guy from the subway station again. If they pay him like $20, he had a performer entrance for Shinsuke Nakamura. We'll pay for your suit because you can't fucking afford it.
Yeah. No, but the entrance was fine. I think NXT was better because of the crowd. But it was still, Shinsuke got a great reaction. And Jinder Mahal comes out and his entrance is alright. It's not that bad. But the match itself was, it's just the same old Jinder. No, the result's fine. I'm just talking about just the same old Jinder Mahal match. Nakamura can't put on a good match with Mahal either, which kind of sucks. Yeah, that's what Nakamura matches make me do, unfortunately, nowadays. And Mahal matches, so I knew this was going to be a mess. But the way, he literally lost to one finisher. They were literally protecting Mahal's colossal finisher.
First of all, who the fuck needs to move the colossal, bro?
And Shinsuke didn't even tease the King Sasha. He didn't even do it once, or I don't even think he attempted it. That's how bad the match was.
It was terrible, bro. It was terrible. But at the same time, I understand though, because at the same time, what you're doing is you're showing that hey, that move is a deadly move. You get hit with it, it's over. The class.
I mean, you're kind of booking Jinder right besides that Orton match and Cena. So you're doing something, and obviously Shinsuke's too soon for him to become champ. But at this point, Mahal's champion, so it wouldn't have mattered. But it was good to see Shinsuke not get pushed too much. He'll have his moment eventually. He'll have a better match at WrestleMania. I don't know what Mahal's going to do. But whatever. It's all about India. The 1.3 billion people in India. So Jinder Mahal wins. Just didn't like the match. It fucking sucked.
Exactly, dude. Absolutely. Just a shame. Just a fucking shame here. Then we get the main event.
you were excited.
I'm too fucking tired.
One more match. Just one more match. And you wanted the NXT review to get.
Fuck that, yo. Fuck. Had the main event. Fatal 4-way for the Universal Championship. Brock, Joe, Braun, and Roman. What an amazing way to be real about it. This show was a one-match show, and that was the one match people give a fuck about more than anything. Come on, bro. Don't lie to me. Come on, son. Give me that shit.
All right, fine. Just go on with it.
It's just great, man. Awesome match. It's awesome. And then at start, Braun took out Brock, put him through all the announce tables outside the ring, and then he fucking grabbed an announce table, just dropped it on Roman Reigns. How the fuck did he do that? It's amazing, right?
Braun was super over.
Exactly. Way too over. And then, it happened.
What?
Brock got escorted out. Right?
Yep.
Secured. Stretchered out. And then you thought, okay, Brock gonna lose the championship, yo. There's no way this guy's retaining the belt. I was wrong. They went shopping while we were gone. And yeah.
You said they were shopping?
That's it? For real?
They were shopping? He was shopping while he was
He had the merch table. We had the merch table. Brock went to the merch table, yo.
You're sleeping. He's sleep. Let him sleep. But honestly, the main event was fucking awesome. Literally, this saved the show because I said, look, that was the only match I fucking cared about too. And as long as that delivered, fuck it. And it delivered. At the beginning, at least, because the beginning was fucking crazy. They literally put Strowman over like crazy, and the crowd loved it. And I was like, Strowman should win this because he's literally dominant. And then Brock came back. Roman was getting beat up. Joe was there. He had his spots. Damn. But honestly, definitely match of the night. The crowd was to me kind of surprisingly dead most of the time. In my opinion, it was kind of dead. And this match woke everyone up. This felt like a main event, true fight, big time wrestlers. Like they felt like, because of the size of these wrestlers, are not like the typical, I don't want to say vanilla midgets, but you know what I mean. And it was awesome. And Roman took the pinfall. I'm wearing, maybe it was bad luck because I wore a shirt. But I was one of the only few supporters of Roman Reigns. It's all right, though. They're not going to say shit. I mean, they're Balor fans. Think I'm going to be scared of them? All right, that was kind of fucked up. I'm sorry, guys. It was so many fucking Balor fucking shirts. It was unbelievable. But fuck that. Roman Reigns took the pinfall, which means that I think we're going to get that Lesnar Reigns match.
Oh, yeah.
And I think Reigns is going to get his pinfall win back. Because you didn't want Strowman to take the pinfall. Really, you wanted to take Joe to take the pinfall again? So who's Lesnar going to face next? Who is Lesnar going to face next?
John Jones.
In WWE. Oh, yo, John Jones said he would be there tonight, but clearly,
I guess Vince didn't want him there because they felt like if he would showed up,
no one would have given a fuck about
Exactly. It's John Jones just chilling there on the set, bruh. And there you go.
But who's next for Brock Lesnar? You think Joe again? Strowman? They do it with Strowman. Okay, he said Strowman. Maybe because a lot of people marked out when Strowman and Lesnar went 1-on-1.
I thought you were gonna win. I thought Strowman was actually gonna win the
Yeah, but
championship.
who do you think Lesnar's gonna face next after SummerSlam?
Well, he didn't come back till like the whole time, bro.
What? I thought he was advertised for No Mercy.
Yeah, to hold the belt up and
Yeah, but oh, fuck it. You're right. Yeah, that's probably what's gonna fucking happen. Hopefully, he comes back for Survivor Series, please. And yeah, that's the problem. You kind of spoiled it when you said Lesnar would leave WWE if he lost at SummerSlam.
I mean, come on, you gotta read between the lines, Tony. You gotta read between the lines, bro. And
Why did they say that though? That was so unnecessary. It made it predictable.
I'll tell you why.
Yeah,
I'll tell you why. You see, they want people to believe that Ric Flair has a chance to lose the match. An opportunity is gonna happen.
Ric Flair? What are you talking about?
What's talking about?
Why'd you say Ric Flair?
What the fuck? Say it again.
Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar. Say I care sometimes. I feel like sometimes Brock is just one of those situations where, hey, everyone thought he was gonna leave and be over with, and we out for wrong. But his next feud, though, I don't know, dude. I honest to God do not know.
Exactly. Roman's next feud could be with Joe or back to Strowman, so that's fine. He lost to Brock Lesnar, so he can't really contend. I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow night. Should be interesting. But that was it. That was SummerSlam. This guy's tired, but we enjoyed it kind of for the most part. It is what it is. There was some pretty bad moments. I'm not gonna lie, but live it was alright. I'm pretty sure on the playback it wasn't that great though. I'm sure the main event was great on the playback, but
I was entertained. I was entertained by the show to an extent. But SummerSlam next year, bro, I gotta fucking deliver. I'm telling you, I gotta really deliver next year.
look, the kid that was next to you
Oh, yeah, so fun little fact.
is on the chat right now. Yeah, look, it says it right here from Jason Rip.
Oh, cool. I'm the kid that was sitting next to you. Hey, what's up, Jason? How are you? So, interesting little fact. So, literally behind us. So, behind us, right? During the Nakamura match, these three kids were all, going to acting very smarky, right?
Behind us or next?
Behind us. Behind us. Right? So Shinsuke loses to Jinder Mahal and they walk out.
Where are the kids from SummerSlam? Wait, are those the kids that asked for your YouTube channel?
Yeah.
But those weren't the ones who were acting.
No. The other kids. Those were actually cool people, by the way. Awesome way to use Snapchat. I will say that right now. I wish the iPhone could actually have that feature. I mean, the Android device.
Yeah, iPhone only has that feature.
Lucky people, I swear to you. But other than that, though, listen. So Jinder beats Nakamura, and then these three kids that were sitting behind us leave.
Were they really that pissed? I didn't hear it.
I can't blame them, but hey.
I was shocked. I ain't gonna lie. Another shocking moment at SummerSlam.
But yeah. But overall, listen, SummerSlam 2017, it was a show that I'll say this. It was okay because you knew what to expect. It was a one-match show. Brock with the four-way. The three other guys, Roman, Strowman, and Joe. All right, my snap is... I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go on Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, at HeelSteven, you follow at him, Walter, we're gonna take a screenshot of our snap code. You just take it from there. All right? On the Twitter, at HeelSteven. On the Twitter,
at him, Walter.
We're going to post our snap codes respectively. And then you could take the screenshot and just put it there.
Yeah, I don't think that's the kid that added me that followed me on Twitter. There's some other dude that followed me on Twitter. I don't think he went to the show though. But yeah, I agree. It was okay. The one match that we expected to delivered. But they could do a better job with SummerSlam though.
Saying that, the show's way too long. Oh my God, the show like the Lex Man. Like I said before, I don't think it's the guy. But bro, you bitch too much, my G.
I know, but they got a point in a way.
Yeah, bro, you gotta understand, right?
No, the show was too long.
Give me the damn thing. Give me the damn thing.
The show was too long.
Give me the damn
You're
shit.
gonna be on the wrong side.
I will be, but you know what though? You gotta remember one thing though. WWE doesn't have to answer to anybody no more. They're not gonna answer to DirecTV or Dish Network or Optimum Cable or Comcast. They're on their fucking network. Listen, the people that are bitching about the show being too long are the same fucks who don't bitch about New Japan going 5 hours. Okay. Me viste. Told you. Alright. I don't want to listen to that complain. I don't want to hear that complain about New Japan going 5 hours, 4 hours on their pay-per-views and shit on New Japan World.
That's why I didn't watch the whole G1.
I did, bro. I watched
You
it.
watched everything?
Nah.
I only watched.
I watched few matches. But it's not. But this is not about that, okay? So in a way, they can do what the fuck they want with their network. They can do what the fuck they want. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. They could do whatever the fuck they want, but at the end of the day, it'd be appreciated for your fans to at least lower the damn. Just cut. You don't need all that time. 6 hours is too long, and thank God they didn't go past 11. That's the only thing I could appreciate. But yeah, it did kind of feel long in a way, cause dude, compared to Takeover to SummerSlam, like the length of time, wow, it was fucking difference. Maybe it's cause the energy drink that I had, it kept me going a little bit. But fuck, that was a long show in a way.
I'm posting right now my snap code.
You could do that? How the fuck you do that? I'll do that when you're done. Yeah, that's the only thing that'll keep him awake, I think, right now. So, yeah, it was a fun time. I'm not gonna lie. Overall, being there live, my first SummerSlam was alright. It was pretty cool.
Okay. Well, I posted my Snapchat, my little snap code. If you want, I guess I can do this. Hold up. Fucking hell. Hold up. I can do this, I guess. Hold up.
How the fuck what's your snap code? Do you take a screenshot?
I'll say what I'll do. I guess I'll do this right here. And I guess you can just I guess pause it here. Take a screenshot of this, and then that's how you can add me, I guess, on the snap code.
Fuck a snap code. My Snapchat is literally at the bottom too. It is Ham Walter.
In my Snapchat, literally as well as at Heel Steven as well.
The camera's not focusing. I hate you, camera.
It loves you, brother.
I hate you. It's not focusing, but it is Ham Walter.
Well, listen, my snap code again.
How the hell did yours focus and mine doesn't?
Here's a booty phone, bro.
It's the same fucking phone.
Mine's shot though. But yeah, my snap code again. It's at Heel Steven. All right, so you can find me there as well. One person added you, Walter. Look, one person added you.
Yeah, that guy that on Twitter. I don't know
Hey, what is what it is, bro. But again, SummerSlam 2017. Again, SummerSlam 2017 wasn't okay. It was a show that again was okay because you knew what you expected. But for real though, at the same time though, 3 years in a row is very, very underwhelming. That's a shame. Because this is supposed to be the show of the summer, the WrestleMania of the summer, and they're going back next year. The fact that Barclays Center allowed it to come back next year, you fuckers need to fucking deliver. I'm telling you right now.
Listen, I did say during the show I don't think I'm gonna come back because this card pissed me off. I know I said it was alright, but in reality, this is fucking SummerSlam, your second biggest show. It's not supposed to be like this. If this was Battleground or some other pay-per-view, that'd be fine. But this is fucking SummerSlam. Stop having shitty SummerSlam cards.
Like I said earlier in the show, stop fucking trying to compare the main roster product to NXT. Don't do that. That's where you become miserable and bitchy and moany like fucktards like the Lex man. Okay, just fucking saying. Okay.
That I don't.
Before I leave him smacked up, but that's the story of the other day. All right.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, come on. You're coming here next year. I kind of want to go next year because I'm just hoping you fucking do a good card for once in your fucking life. You know, come on. You had the choices. You could have had Orton Styles and Cena Nakamura instead, but no, you wanted to go this fucking route. I don't know, man. Mahal, I'm sure he's not going to be in a feature match next year, so that's fine. It's nothing against Mahal, but come on. He just doesn't put on good matches. But honestly, just step it up because I really enjoyed the weekend. And I know TakeOver is usually good. So, it was nice. I just hope, please, give us a better SummerSlam card next year. It's not hard to ask.
Again, that's going to wrap up the little stream here. But I want to say thank you to all of you out there that are listening to us here live. Even me going through my tiredness, was falling asleep. Again, it's been a crazy weekend as a whole. A lot of shit went down this weekend. And I want to thank all of you out there who watch the vlogs and share the tweets and what have you. It's awesome. All right. I can't wait to do this next year, and I can't wait to go back home and pump out more videos and stuff like that. Because again, it kind of rekindled the fire in me, if you will. But it is what it is. Okay, cuz.
What do you want me to do? Just plug my shit? Closing statement. I mean, I kind of did SummerSlam. Like I said, it was a fun experience. The whole weekend, like Hopefully, y'all, whoever's doing the Raw and SmackDown. I don't fucking know. I'm tired too, so I'm not paying attention. But yeah, you did say shopping, some grocery. But anyway, people who are doing Raw and SmackDown. Awesome. I don't know how y'all could do it. I don't think I can. And maybe next year if we get like a travel package, but we live close to the area. I like our setup better. Maybe we'll get better tickets. I don't know. If they're available, then that'd be awesome. But yeah, so at least we know they're coming back next year. Gives us time to prepare and shit. So
again, guys, thank you all. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Give us a big old thumbs up and share it throughout your entire social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, all the fun places out there. You can follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven. I have to upload day 2 of the SummerSlam weekend day in life vlog of 2017, which will be up probably by tomorrow at best. I have to upload as well episode 208 of the Team Hill podcast, which will be us recapping NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3. And that will be, again, up on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, SoundCloud, Google Play Music, TuneIn Radio. And for this week only, that episode will be up also on YouTube for the YouTube viewers and all that fun stuff for you guys to enjoy and listen to and all that fun stuff. Again, we're going back live this coming week on Mixlr. That is www.mixlr, that's mixlr.com/Team Heel Podcast. All right, we'll be going there live again, our weekly routine, and that again, the podcast will be up on all the fun stuff. You guys know the drill already. All right, I repeat myself here, but thank you all. It means a lot to us here. Follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven. Okay, cuz.
Yeah, follow me on Twitter at HailWalter. Make some chat with me, whatever sports.
Wait up, Nick.
No, I'm just a quick guy. Just follow me on Twitter, Walter. Talk sports, wrestling, whatever. What do you want me to do?
Hold the mic.
Just hold the mic. That's it. I'm done.
All right, cool.
What the fuck?
All right, y'all. Again, thank you all. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, it's your boy Heel.
And I'm Knowledge of Wrestling. Follow my Twitter.
And it's wrestling.
And whatever. And we're going to sleep.
And we're out Janice titties, yo. Walter again, yo. Again, to all you have no idea how many panties literally Walter captured this weekend. How many bitches he fucked already, yo. It's incredible, yo. He fucked more bitches than I did this weekend. I'll say that much. That's around the point.